Welcome back, Poke fans, to the playthrough of Pokemon Unbreakable Ties. So last episode we found out that Edward is actually an ex-champion, and we're now going to be heading to the casino to meet up with his friend who's apparently going to help us. I'm guessing we're going to bump into our main character there as well, because our main character's in that same sort of area, but we just got to go and get everyone ready. Do we have to go to a casino? If there's ice cream, it's fine with me. Here we go, Groval. Hey Groval, are you okay? I've never seen Groval like this before. Look, Groval, I've known Darek since we were just kids. I know the way he treated you during the beginning of your adventure wasn't right. However, you must have realised that he actually has a good heart. He seems like a cold boy and says very arrogant things on his part, but nothing could be further from the truth. It's something that's built over time due to the circumstances he's grown up in. The truth is, I don't know what happened between you two, but I'm sure whatever he did, it wasn't out of malice. And I also know that Darek's very proud of you and would give his life to you. Give his life for you if he needed to. He often says things in a certain way, so you don't worry about him. It's really hard for him to get his true feelings out, but I'm sure he'll show them to you someday. It's time to take action, Groval. Crying won't do us any good. We'll rescue Darek no matter what, and we'll travel with him again. What, you want to stay here and train? I see, you want to make the most of your time then. I'll let you know if anything happens. Hey Gramps, Groval's staying here. I'll tell you everything on the way. Let's go to the casino. Is this then when we go back to our character? Seems like I'm a little late with the jokes today. Remember correctly, I made plans to meet Luvia at the casino. I'll have to find her. Well, we gotta find where the casino is first. Oh, that's Move Tutor. That looks like a restaurant. God, we're working very hard at the restaurant these days. Looking for someone to work with us. Do you know anyone? I see. Know someone looking for, let me know. Akebia TV. Obviously that's where we just came from. Maybe up to the north. I don't smoke. Where did you get it from? You youngsters can really manage these days. Oh. Right, that's police station. Shopping centre. Ah, coin case. Okay. So the casino's definitely got to be up here. There it is. Trader Pokemon now have a Growlithe that doesn't belong to this era. Wonderful. There's nothing wrong with having Hisui and Growlithe. Slowpoke for Galarian. Okay, and the other one must be Mr. Mime for the Galarian one. Okay, so that's not the casino. Maybe it's in... Oh no, that's the execution zone, so it's not there. Wait a minute, what was that? It's just all billboards everywhere. Maybe we gotta go to the area that was being blocked off previously. So if we go back across here, Nope, not that way. What did it tell us on the map? East is theatre. Huh. I'm genuinely stifled here. What about if we went all the way this way? The centre. Breakable Ties Development Company. Cafeteria. Oh, I can get them donuts actually. Boothful on net. Doubles your speed in battle. Okay, they're very good. Yeah. Let me go and give this to Brenda, and then I'll see what reward I get. So we're looking for the hospital, which is here. Go up one floor, I think it was. Yes, those are the donuts. 3 for my lieutenant, 3 for me. Looks like everything's in order. Thank you very much. What's your name? Turbo Motor. I see, nice to meet you, Turbo Motor. Now look at you closely, your face does look familiar. Everything went well. Visitors can come in now. Guys, the operation was successful, you can come in now. Agapito, you okay? Let's go see him. Lieutenant, I'm here. Are you okay? Oh, Miss Brenda, you didn't need to come see me. I'm sure you have better things to do than worry about me. What are you saying, Lieutenant? Well, it doesn't matter right now. Without you, Akebia Prison wouldn't be the same. You're always roaming around the prison talking with the other guards about your Pokemon Legends League game. You throw parties at night that I can't even talk about, and you get drunk like a sailor. You even wake up in the mornings without pants. And in the morning you steal my favourite chocolate donuts. Now that I think about it, you really don't do anything right. Please, Miss Brenda, stop. I don't want to hear any more. See, this is why you don't have to worry about someone like me. Just useless. I don't deserve someone like you to worry about me. You're wrong, Lieutenant. If it weren't for you, Akebia Prison wouldn't be as fun. Who else will bring me coffee without falling down the prison stairs? I don't want to keep hearing the inmates talk about your tremendous backside. Besides, I know my right hand's really strong. This is the first time someone has escaped from the prison. Can't let anything happen to you. This is my justice. Miss Brenda. Look, I brought you some donuts. Are those the donuts you like the most? Thank you so much, Miss Brenda. Don't eat them all, I haven't even had a snack yet. Anyway, thanks a lot for your contribution, Turbo Motor. I'd like to give you something putting up with this. Oh, I know. I don't know if it will help you much, I only have useful items for my Pokemon. Still, I use one of these on my most important Pokemon. Take this. Charcoal. If you have fire type, it will be great for you. They were so good. Did you eat all the donuts? I'm gonna cut your head off, Akebia. Miss Brenda, have mercy. Get out of here, it's better if you don't see this. Oh my god, she's beating him up. That's actually hilarious. Alright then. Now we can go back to the centre. See if we can find this casino. Right, I'd imagine it'd be like right in the middle. Central Park. Or neighbourhood. You know, maybe it's not even in the centre. Oh, it could be in the north, I don't know. No, because that's the police station. Right, I've got a full restore. Aha. Start, you need a coin case for it. It's impossible unless you store the coins in wherever. Here we go, here we go. Pokédex, is that you? Pokédex, you finally made it. It's been a long time since we last saw each other. How have you been? Hey, it's the mighty Pokédex. You're lucky that you get to see me again, don't you think? Oh yeah, sorry. But who's this person? Oh, of course, you probably don't know them. They're one of our friends that went on a journey with Darek and me. Right, Darek told me about him. My name's Edward, it's a pleasure to meet you. Pokédex will be very useful in facing the royal family, they're really strong. He's the strongest shrine in the world after me. How many badges have you earned so far? I'm gonna kick your butt, huh? You can't even get to Victory Road. He doesn't even know what he's saying. Anyway, were you going into the casino? We're just on our way there. You arranged to meet Luvia and the others in here. That's great, let's go inside then. That's it, all of us meet in public. Damn, this guy looks like he's from the royal family. You're Edward, what the heck are you doing here? Didn't expect them to be on guard here. Hey, let us through. And those are the kids everyone's looking for, you're here too. Get ready to bash his head in. Welcome to the casino, kids. What? Certainly some of us here work for the royal family, but we're casino guards at night. In other words, we don't care if you're here, we won't call the royal family. When our work hours end, we don't have to obey our superiors. Enjoy your stay. Well, that saves us some trouble. Thanks, guard. Sorry for the trouble. Nah, I don't trust it. But kids can't enter, it's strictly prohibited. Rodolfo, a kid? I don't know if I'd define him that way. From what I've seen, he's anything but a kid. The boy and his ditto aren't afraid of anything. Hey, I'm not a kid. I'm a full-grown adult now. Even Ida has seen my cafe. Huh? It's not like I wanted to. Thing is, I didn't grow enough. You know what I mean? You won't believe that, Rodolfo. Oh, we'll see. I think I understand the situation. I have a friend who went through the same thing. Never hit a growth spurt. Sorry for doubting you. Go ahead. Come on in, champ. You lack faith, adults. Wake up. This kid has no name. Because of you, the security guard misunderstood the situation. You're gonna pay for that. The jungle gorilla's back. Help, Pokédex. What did you call me? Get back here, I'll kill you. Don't know who's more childish between the two. I think I remember the place we need to go is on the second floor. Even so, you should look out for your friends. I'll wait for you here. Don't start playing the gachas, although you'll need a wallet to use them. I mean, I technically have one. I'm gonna kit the machine at this rate. Get myself a perfect gold dingo. I think the royal family don't pay much attention to this place, see us as addicted losers. I absolutely hate Voltorb Flip. Hooked on the machine for over 5 hours. Damn, I almost got 777, another round. Yeah, everyone in here is absolutely addicted. Cosmog, perfect Goldengo. The fact that you can get a Cosmog is pretty crazy. I do kind of need to find out where to get a coin case from. Maybe in the trash can? No, just got a beer. Makes sense in a casino, doesn't it? Okay, let's head up to the second floor. Lost everything I had, now I'm dirt, poor damn gacha. Oh, here we go, cutscene. See you on the second block. Pokédex told us she'd be waiting for us. That's right, but it's just Yang, Yao, Luvia and me. That's right, we don't know where Sylvano could be. He recovered from the poison in a few hours and jumped out of the hospital window, the savage. Tried stopping, but he seemed very angry and it was impossible to stop him. He must have been affected by what happened with Aldrich. His pride was shattered. Don't worry about that, Sylvano's fine. I found him on the way to Lugano City. He's training fiercely in the jungle and he'll definitely help us when the time comes. Oh, my head hurts. By the way, why do we have to meet in such a noisy place? I don't like this environment at all. These lights are drilling into my head. We'll be safe here. Pokédex, you here? Who's this guy? It's not time to talk here. We'll have plenty of time to introduce ourselves later. You must be DAREK'S friends. I imagine you all have the same goals. Should be back here. Hello, we're heading to the hideout. What's the password? Password is... Password. That's right, spectacular. A lady's waiting for you in the meeting room. Great. Come on guys, follow me. Is that man really trustworthy? If he knows Darek wants to save him, I can't refuse his help. Come on, it's our only alternative. His strength will be necessary to rescue our friends. Ah, poor Rodolfo. Where are we heading? Right now we're in a secret hideout. It's probably the only place the royal family doesn't know about. This place was built precisely to take down the royal family. Who built it? Who else is on our side that we don't know about? Does the Forbes City gym ring a bell? This hideout was built in the name of the same person at the time. I of course invested a large amount of money in this place just when the royal family seemed unstoppable. As you know, the royal family managed to dominate all of Akebia, so there was no safe place to hide. The only place was the sewers of Lugano City. Does that mean we're heading to the sewers? Not exactly. The thing is, after what happened to me, we decided to create this place. A place trained hard with our Pokemon where we could plan a strategy and get revenge on the past. Still don't understand. Were you in contact with the royal family in the past? I don't understand either, but a place to train. That sounds great. Absolutely, and you'll like it even more when you see it. She's put a lot of effort into it. She? Who is she? You'll meet her soon, follow me. Great, this must be the meeting room. Let's go in. There's quite a lot of us actually, isn't there? Wasn't someone supposed to be waiting for us? Doesn't seem to be anyone here. How strange, hasn't she arrived yet? She said she would wait for me in here. You fall into my trap, fools. But what? Who's there? Why, everything's gone black, I'm blind. I told you it was a trap, I knew we couldn't trust them. You just don't get it, kid. That voice. You'll have to listen to my world through the music. Let's rock. Oh, it's Angie. Welcome to my lair, you gang of misfits. You're gonna introduce yourself like a normal person, huh? Still, I'm very glad to see you have so much energy, Angie. Angie Stone's the famous guitarist. It's the least badass thing you could expect from me. What are you talking about, old man? You better come ready for trouble. I want to rock it tonight. You might want to hold off for tonight. We should get to the point first. Huh? Don't kill my vibe like that, old man. You're back after a decade. This calls for a celebration. By the way, what's with all these people? Pokédex, I'm excited to see you here. I knew after that day our paths would cross sooner or later. Hey Pokédex, who's this girl? What? She's an Elite Four member? Do you think I could have a battle later? Wow, this guy has a lot of spark, I like you. Of course, and we could relax afterward with some beers, how about it? This girl has to join the group she's in. Don't be fooled by appearances. You're part of the Elite Four means you're a member of the royal family. You can't be up to any good. Eee, chill out, damn Dawn Farmer. Dawn Farmer? Soul Cultivator, you mean? Whatever. Your grandpa Young Lao is the same rank as me. How do you not know me? You spend too much time training, not enough time thinking. Wake up, kid. You crapped yourself right, shin pal. I don't find this funny. Anyway, grab a seat. I'll get you something to drink. We need to catch up. Simultaneously in the Royal Palace. Lilith, how many more hours are you planning on sleeping? Wake up already. Seems to be in a deep sleep. She must be dreaming of something nice. Shame that as soon as she wakes up she'll enter a nightmare. Lilith, your sister wants to talk to you. Wake up. Where am I? Good morning, big sister. Estella, where have you taken me now? We're in the underground of the palace. Almost the whole family's gathered up again. We couldn't miss an occasion like this. Even Darek, who managed to get out of jail, has returned to the lion's den on his own. Darek? Darek, are you okay? Professor Alama? I'm glad that you're okay. Professor Alama? Is that who you made your half-brother believe you are? What the hell are you talking about? I'm not related to Alama. Darek. But what do you mean, Darek? What's with that face, Alama? Even if you don't believe it, the blood of the Armstrongs runs through your veins, boy. You really belong to the royal family. It's all your fault, and especially you stupid fathers. If it hadn't been for him, everything would have turned out differently. That did something unforgivable. As soon as I get the chance, I'll kill him with my own hands. What the hell are you talking about? My father, but he's just a simple office worker. Seems you haven't finished connecting the dots yet. I'll have to explain where you came from and why you shouldn't even be alive. Oh my god, here we go. I've been waiting for this. Well, first I should introduce myself properly. My full name is Edward Wright. I was champion of Akebia in my younger days and I worked as a detective until the royal family arrived. Champion of Akebia? Didn't expect this man to be so strong. Gramps doesn't look much like a champion, to be honest. He's a bit worn out now. I'm always underestimated. I'm starting to worry. However, when he was younger, he was the strongest in all of Akebia. He was quite the rocker. He even came to my concerts. He was quite attractive, I might say. At least until I took my champion title and I retired from the world of Pokémon battles. That's all well and good, but what's your relationship with the royal family? How did you become so wanted and have a close relationship with an Elite Four member? For that we have to go back more than 15 years ago when Akebia had recently been conquered. Man, we're going way back. Back then I was just a little girl who still played the bass. Come on, tell it, Gramps. It's time for you to know my story. Oh, okay, yeah, save. More than 15 years ago when the royal family had just arrived. At the time, Edward had left his job as an investigator due to the police manipulation that was managed by the royal family. With their arrival, crime cases increased considerably as the police only acted on the orders of the royal family, so people stopped taking care of the real problems that arose in the region. Edward loved helping people, doing good and fighting for what the royal family didn't do. Seems it's time to retire, Gallade. We'll see what my next goal in this life will be. What will I do now? Will you follow me on my new journey? Thank you, friend. Over time, with the work piling and seeing that many of those cases were caused by the royal family, he had no choice but to leave. And that's how he decided to open his own business, the flower shop of Lugano City. He decided to live a simpler life without complications and without having other people's problems weighing him down. Often the Stone's daughter would stop by the flower shop to challenge Edward to a battle, as her uncle Sydney, a retired Hoenn Elite Four member, had had some encounters with Edward in the past. Hey dude, you promised we'd have a Pokemon battle? I've told you 1,000 times not to call me that. My name's Edward. That name's too serious. Dude's more fun. Don't change the subject, I want to battle you. My uncle Sydney told me that you're even stronger than him. I'm sorry Angie, but I don't want to keep battling. What are you saying, bro? The world needs you, you're our hero. If you don't want to fight me, at least let's go beat up the criminals like you used to. I don't think it's worth it anymore, Angie. I'm not a hero or anything like that. The royal family's the whole police force under their control. To them I'm just an old man who got screwed over in his job. Then we'll face them too. I'll hit them on the head with my bass guitar. Besides, I'm much stronger now, even my toxel's about to evolve. I'm glad you're getting strong, dear, but what you're proposing is impossible. You're so boring, Gramps. Now you're calling me Gramps. I'm saying this for your own good. I don't want anything to happen to Sydney's niece. At least I'll keep going to your concerts, okay? If you think you're going to make me happy with that, you're mistaken. Are you really okay with all this? What do you mean? I've never seen you so discouraged. You don't want anything and you feel like everything's hopeless. I don't think you really want to end your story this way and just dedicate yourself to watering flowers for the rest of your life. Are you really happy with this? I suppose I did everything I had to do. Do you really believe that? Well, I think you still have an exciting adventure to live, I'm sure. Excuse me, are you Edward, the former famous detective? Oh, is that our queen? Yes, I'm Edward. What can I do for you, Your Majesty? Please don't call me Your Majesty. Call me Lena. By your name? Excuse us, I'd like to be alone with this good man. You can return to the palace. What did you say? Are you sure? If something happened to you, your husband would crush us. I don't think Henry would care that much, to be honest. Anyway, nothing will happen to me. I'll be safe with this man. At your service, Your Majesty. Don't you dare do anything to our lady. But the old man's totally harmless. Excuse my men, they're just looking out for my safety. So, are you Edward, the famous detective? Yes, well, it was a long time ago. I see your work's been hampered by Henry's decisions. That man always does things the wrong way. Apologise from the bottom of my heart. You were only doing good for the people and my family ended up complicating your work. It's our fault that everything got turned upside down. Don't worry, really. You don't have to apologise to me, miss. My life's different now. By the way, what's with that apron? Are you the owner of this flower shop? Ah, yes, that's right. I opened it recently. I love flowers and so does my daughter. Although, did you really go from detective to florist? Are you laughing at me? Excuse my boldness, but that's really cute. That apron looks very good on you, Mr. Edward. Wait, what? What's wrong with me? I can't find the right words. I think I'm starting to smell something in the air. Laid? You okay, Mr. Edward? You're looking a little red. It must be the temperature, that's it. You know Akebia's really hot. Okay, I see where this is going. It's strange for my Gardevoir to come out of its Pokeball by itself. She's usually very shy. Seems she wanted to meet your Pokemon. I see you have a beautiful Gardevoir, if I may say so. I'm sure they'll get along great. By the way, do you think I could stop by your flower shop sometime? Of course, you don't even have to ask. You'll be more than welcome, miss. And so it was that Edward and Lena, the Queen of Akebia, began to get to know each other. Since that day, Lena used to come to the flower shop to spend the morning with Edward and his Pokemon. Sometimes she would bring one of her daughters, the princess of the royal family, Lilith. Since then, Edward seemed more cheerful than usual and returned to his old self. Good morning, Mr. Edward. It's a pleasure to see you this morning, Miss Lena. Even the little princess is here today. Welcome, little one. Come on, Lilith, say hello to Mr. Edward. Good morning, dude. She's learned from the best. Angie. Anyway, today I came to ask you something. Of course, tell me, what do you need today? Lilith's taken a liking to planting some poplar in our garden. She's fallen in love with that type of tree. Do you have any seeds from that species? I'm sorry to say that I don't sell that type of seed, only berries and a few plants. Oh, I see. I'm sorry dear, it seems Mr. Edward doesn't sell poplar seeds. Oh, I want to see a poplar. We'll look for them elsewhere, don't cry. And do you know of a place where she can see them? Actually, I do know a place like that. Secret place that only a few people know about. It's a route full of poplars, flowers and nature. I'm sure you'll love it. If you head east of the city, deep in Retreat Park. Take us, please. Do you think we could go together? Together? If it's okay with you, of course. Of course, no problem. If Mr. Edward would take us to see some flowers and poplars. Whee, I wanna go. Miss Edward, do you think we could meet on Sunday? Yes, of course. But I have to warn you that it's a rather long trip. We'll have to climb all the way to the top. Don't worry, we'll love long trips. See you then, Mr. Edward. Go on, Lily, we have to prepare a few things for this Sunday. We're going on a picnic. Yes, let's go. Come with us, Angie. I'll think about it, little one. God of all, we're leaving. Say goodbye to Gallade. So a date with the lady, eh? Not at all. It's not a date. You always get so nervous when it comes to her. Never seen you like this before. I guess that's what they call love. Me, in love? Don't be silly. I've never thought about such things. I've always been a lone wolf. Besides, that woman's married, Angie. Married? So what? Do you need to be married to be in love with someone? Because I think the lady likes you, you macho man you. That's enough, Angie. Don't say stuff like that. At least you'll come with us, right? No way, I have a concert that night. Besides, I'd be a third wheel. It's your date, not mine. Hey, don't leave me alone. She's going to have Lilith with her and that girl's so hyper. Give me a hand, please. I don't know who the child is here. Anyway, I'll think about it. And then the awaited Sunday arrived. Let's go get on. Lapras waiting for you. After crossing Retreat Park Cave, Edward, Lena, Lilith and Angie's first adventure began. Whee, those are Alamos. Look, Mummy, look. What a beautiful place, dear. Where are we, Edward? We're in Floral Pass, secret place that's accessible only to those who manage to cross Retreat Park Cave. Sometimes you can find strong trains and people who come to explore the area. Also, they say that if you're lucky, you might see a legendary Pokémon flying in the skies. I'd love to see, I'm sure it's beautiful. Hey, where did Lilith go? Lilith, where is she? Did she go on her own? That's dangerous. I'll go look for her, we can't leave her alone. Wait, Angie, this place too tough for you. Those two are in danger. Don't worry, we'll find them. Let's go find them. Looks like I was right to spy on that florist conversations. But who the hell is that man and why is Lena meeting with him? Doesn't matter, I need to get rid of her somehow. She'll have a gift waiting for her on the hillside. Now you can play as Edward. Oh right, okay. And the strongest can reach this area. What Pokemon does he have? Gallade, Braviary. Oh, pretty stacked team. So you're on your way to the peak, let me check your strength. To be honest, I didn't know when that cutscene was going to end. It's quite a long one, wasn't it? Gardevoir and Gallade. Right, I'm gonna Zen Headbutt the Charizard. Okay, Gallade's gone. Moonblast should delete, yeah. How? Maybe I can't get to that. Must have to get to that like later on. It's an item there as well. Former champion of Akebia, let me test your strength. Dragon Tamer, Gyarados, and Dragonair. What movesets it got? Tailwind, Brave Bird, Superpower. Pretty crazy team. Leaf Blade because it can crit. Okay, that did literally nothing. Oh, I missed. What? How's that possible? I mean, you could have hit the Gyarados. That would have probably been better for me. Why does it just keep calm minded? Well, this is not going to plan whatsoever. Right, let's see if we can hit a Thunder. No, never mind. You lost, let's take advantage of the situation and battle. Azumarill and Arcanine. Okay. And then I'll Leaf Blade the Azumarill. Espeon. Zen Headbutt misses, great. Ooh, got a crit that time there. Yeah, get rid of Espeon. There's still an Ampharos, close combat. Delete. There we go. So that just brought me back. It has, hasn't it? Oh, okay, battle. Veluza and Blastoise. Leaf Blade, Veluza. Blastoise absolutely ate that. That'll do, that'll do. Okay. Just checking that that wasn't anything. Okay, through here. What's the Queen of Akebia doing in this place? Have you come to find the mysterious legendary Pokemon, or the site can also be seen in Lugano City? Maybe that Pokemon can swallow the toxic air of Lugano City and purify it. Oh, that's blatantly Suicune. Because I know Suicune can purify things. Let's actually switch into Braviary. Ouch. Tailwind. Right, delete live Annie. Easy peasy. There we go. If you look at the ground, you can find some grassadias showing on the ground. Oh, actually, yeah, it could be shaming. Yeah, because that flies as well, doesn't it? When it's in its sky form. And yeah, that does actually purify the air. Let's grab this item over here as well. Some pretty strong wild Pokemon here. Yeah, I don't think we need to take on all the trainers, do we? Mienshao and Medicham. Right, Mega Evolve, Zen Headbutt, Mienshao. The lead. Deleted. Infernape and Quaquable. Mr. Zen Headbutt, that's great. There we go. Right then, let's carry on. I got an item. Why is that? Is it a Tinkaton? It's sleeping on its hammer, isn't it? Oh, Kangaskhan. Right. We will eventually be able to get up there. Lilligan as well. Level of the Pokemon lands quite high, not everyone can enter here just like that. I feel like there's an item here. Is it just me, or does it look like a really smiley face on Lily? Those blues are always getting away from me, they're too aggressive. Okay, this looks like where we need to go. No, not yet. It is quite a trek, isn't it, to the peak. Close combat Stoutland. Might still KO, I'm not sure. Yeah. But now we're in sticky water. Toucanon. Then we got into Lapras. Right, I'm gonna go for a Surf. Oh no, actually I'll go Rain Dance. Yeah, Gardevoir's gone. In comes Swanna. Let's go Surf. I'd rather you hit the Toucanon, but it is what it is. Now next turn I'll just go... No, I won't. Depends if you've got Volt thingy. Right, Thunder can't miss. It's probably got Dry Skin, hasn't it? We'll go out into Gallade. Close combat delete. Yeah, Swanna just got absolutely annihilated. This kid's got some strong Pokemon, I'll give him that. Why is this where we need to go? Whoa, I'm so scared, Mommy. It's Raikou. Don't worry, I'm here. Everything will be fine. Well, at least that's what I'd like to say. That Pokemon wiped out my entire team. What's going on? Mommy. Are you okay, darling? Nothing happened to you, right, little one? Hey, what about me? I'm the one tanking the situation. It's Raikou, legendary Pokemon. Raikou, is that the Pokemon you were talking about earlier? Not at all, this is not it. In fact, Raikou shouldn't even be here, this isn't its habitat. Wonder why it is there then? Strange, something's wrong with this Raikou. Raikou can be aggressive with strangers who enter its territory, but this isn't the case. It's not natural either, something's definitely happening to it. Don't care, you better not have done anything to my daughter, Raikou. Hey, don't make it angrier than it already is. It noticed something. Carefully now, get out of there. Edward! Mr. Edward. Dude? Grumps, are you okay? This is bad, he's bleeding. Edward, let me heal you. You'll pay for touching my old man, Raikou. Stay back, I'll handle this. But Mr. Edward, you hurt? Doesn't matter, Raikou isn't doing this of its own will, I'm sure. I'm the only one who can calm it, stay back. I trust you, Gramps, you're the only one who can defeat that beast. Come on, Raikou, face me. I wonder if we have to catch it or just beat it. I'm guessing just beat it, because I don't think it'll let you catch it, will it? Right. I'm just going to close combat straight off the bat. Oh my god, that did nothing. Like, that did nothing. Clinch. Clinch again. Jesus. Now let's just get some more damage off. Let's go Roserade. Sludge Bomb. You did it, Edward. Seems like it's calmer now. Do you feel better now, Raikou? Don't worry, it's just a scratch. You weren't aware of what was happening, so don't feel bad about it. What do you mean just a scratch? I have to heal the wound right now. We need to go home and heal that as soon as possible, Gramps. There's no need to cut our trip short just for a small scratch. Now our journey will be even more fun. Will you accompany us to the top, Raikou? And so our friends managed to climb to the floral summit and Edward made a new friend. It really was an incredible day. Thank you for everything you've done for us. This trip wouldn't have been possible without you. On the contrary, it's been a long time since I had so much fun. Thanks to you that it was a real adventure. But I also had a great time. I'm sure she'll be very grateful. Doesn't your wound hurt, Mr. Edward? Not at all. I'm perfectly fine, thanks to you. You healed it wonderfully. It wasn't much. I'm not that good at stuff like that. Although I may get a nice scar on my forehead. Really feel bad about what happened. It was my fault for facing Raikou without being aware of the danger I was exposing myself to. Don't worry, anyone would rush to protect their daughter like that, right? Besides, Raikou wasn't aware of what it was doing. In fact, what happened still seems a bit strange to me. Raikou wouldn't normally do such a thing of its own will. There must be someone involved in this matter. You sure know a lot about these types of things, Edward? Well, I wasn't the best detective in Akebia for nothing. Although that's water under the bridge now. I have to admit that I'm so much happier than before. Huh? And why is that? Growing fond of all the people who have recently come into my life. If you'll excuse me, I'd like to ask you a couple of things, miss. About what? The members of the royal family don't respect the citizens of Akebia due to our power difference. So I'd like to know why the Queen of Akebia, who came down from the very celestial kingdom, is hanging out with someone like me. Don't say things like that, please. I'm not like the other members of my family. I just want to be an ordinary citizen of Akebia Region. I don't want to be a queen or act like I'm better than anyone else. I just want the opportunity to live like you. Because of my husband Henry, the people of this country look at me with disdain, despite my love for everyone equally. However, you accepted me from the beginning. I'm also happier thanks to you, Edward. I don't want you to see me as the Queen of Akebia. I just want to be Lena to you. I see. You seem like a brilliant person, Lena. That says a lot about you. Even so, don't you think it could be harmful if they find out you're meeting with me? Henry already knows that I'm trying to connect with the people of this country. He doesn't like it one bit. No, it's not fair. Why did you marry Henry and why did you end up coming down from Celestia, if I may ask? They forced me to marry him at a very young age. Forced? In Celestia, it's mandatory to marry the person the family kings desire. It's all for the interest between dynasties and to avoid conflicts with other families. That's why we both carry Armstrong in our surnames. The reality is that we were expelled from Celestia for our weakness. Expelled from the kingdom for your weakness? But you were able to conquer Akebia on your own. I don't know the details, but the King of Celestia selected the weakest family in the kingdom to do his dirty work. He forced us to conquer Akebia and collect taxes from all the inhabitants of the country. He wanted us to send those economic benefits to the Celestial Kingdom. It's hard for me to imagine that you're the weakest among the heavens. We just second rate to them, that's why Henry's always in a bad mood. Henry felt humiliated when he had to touch the ground, so he decided that if he couldn't rule the heavens, he would be the ruler of Akebia. I see, so it was an opportunity to have Akebia at its feet. Ultimately, that's why I chained by my children in a relationship I don't want. That's not fair. You deserve to be freer than anyone. I know it sounds selfish on my part, but we'd like to spend more time with you, Edward. Wherever you see her, Lilith is a very strong girl. That's due to the Armstrong blood running through her veins. However, she hates fighting with others unless it's necessary. Henry forces her to train almost every day and she really suffers because of it. Today, for the first time in a long time, I saw her enjoy herself like the child she is. I almost cried tears of joy seeing her so happy. I understand the situation, Lena. The reality is that I shouldn't get involved in this, but I'll always be here for you. Thank you so much, Edward. I'll do my best to make you happy. From that moment on, Edward, Lena and Lilith saw each other daily and spent their time together like a real family. Many nights were great thanks to the concerts Angie and her family held. Let's go, Angie, you're the best. Are you all ready? Tonight we're gonna rock it. Go, Angie, you play great. Your niece is a beast, Sydney. She's learned from the best, it runs in the family. Guess that makes sense. Why don't you get up and play something too, right? No way, it's her moment of glory. She should enjoy all the attention. I don't want it to go unnoticed like it happened to me when I lived in Hoenn. You want all the best for our loved ones, I suppose. That song's awesome, you're amazing. I'm glad to see her so happy. It seemed that at last Lena was starting to live like everyone else in the country and enjoyed the little things everyone enjoyed. Until dun dun dun. Tell me, Lena, why did you want us to meet here? Is something wrong? Well, the truth is, did I mess something up? Never been particularly good with women. If I messed up, I'm sorry, Lena. No, it's quite the opposite. I wanted to give you something to thank you for everything you've done for me. Oh, a gift. It's huge. What the heck is inside it? No, aren't you going to open it? Of course, thank you very much. Wow, a hat. Well, in the end, you got that scar on your forehead because of me. If you ever pull your pull back your bangs, the scar will be visible. Maybe a hat will cover it when that happens. I understand now. You're right, I always see it in the morning when I look in the mirror. Try it on, Edward, I'm sure it'll look great on you. Besides, we'll match this way. How is it? How do I look? Looks fantastic on you. It makes you very, very attractive. But thank you very much, really. You'll always carry it with me and treasure it, Lena. I'm very glad to hear that, Edward. By the way, isn't it getting a bit late? Do you want me to walk you to the palace gates? Do you think we could stop by your house instead? Ooh. My house, are you feeling unwell? Yes, something like that. Come on, let's go. That was the man who managed to break my control over Raikou. Oh my, he's much stronger than I thought. If I want to get rid of Lena, I'll have to take that old man's life first. Later, Henry began to suspect and was annoyed that both she and Lilith were coming home late. What the hell do you think you're doing, Lena? You've been coming home late for a while and taking our daughter wherever you want. Excuse me? Have you ever wondered what our children want? You know perfectly well that Lilith doesn't want to train with a Pokémon. She just wants to live surrounded by them, not make them fight unnecessarily. Silence, Lena. I remind you that we are gods. Our blood allows us to go far beyond the imaginable. All our children must be warriors, capable of mastering the skies. Who cares about that, Henry? We no longer live there, you have to understand that. What we should do now is preserve the peace and live a quiet life. And whose fault do you think it is? It was you and our daughter who refused to demonstrate your power. It's your fault that we're here, treading the ground of this cursed country. You've thrown everything away. You say we threw everything away. We have more than anyone could dream of. A country at our feet, a palace for us, and with the assurance that everything will be fine. The only thing you've managed to do is to destabilise our family. Neither Archie nor Estella look at me anymore. You've taught them that they come from a superior world and that it's my fault we're in this situation. My own children hate me because of you, Henry. You've created two emotionless warriors who are not satisfied with their lives and whose sole motivation is to become stronger and stronger. They're just children, Henry, children. And all this for what? To satisfy your own pride, thinking that one day you'll go back to being who you used to be. I pity you, Henry. Have you finished talking nonsense? Look, you're the queen of this country and you should act as such. But if you're not happy with your life, you can leave home whenever you want. However, Lilith stays with me. What? What right do you have to keep our daughter? Lilith's potential is incredible. She must be an example for her siblings. I'm going to extract all that potential from my children, and thus one day I'll be able to control the celestial dragon and use it to return to Celestia. I won't stand idly by while they treat me like a mere earthling. I'll personally take revenge on our king, Oraf, and they will too. I won't allow you to do whatever you want with her. It's that or her own death. I won't allow someone weak with our blood to exist. What are you saying, Henry? You wouldn't be able to kill her. You don't know me well enough, Lena. You're sick. Say what you want, Lena. But if you want to take care of your daughter, you'll have to stay and let me take the reins of her life. Alright, Henry, you win. I'll stay here. And so, after that conversation, Lena and Lilith had to swallow their responsibilities. 7 months passed, and although everything seemed like a path of bitterness, a flower was about to bloom. Looks like you're going to have a new little brother, Lilith. Yay, oh my god. Edward is Darek's dad? Want to have someone to play with? deal. Well, it looks like he could be your grandson. Hey, I'm not that old. Don't just go adding on years to my age. Seriously, the baby looks like you. No, don't tell me that. Do you think so? I don't know, doesn't look that much like me. Yeah, I'm very happy for you. Mummy, what's my little brother's name? That's right, we haven't decided yet. What do you say, Edward? I know what name to give him. He'll be called Darek. And why Darek? Darek comes from Darius, which means the protector of freedom. I'm sure this boy will be able to change Akebia's future. The country's freedom will return thanks to him. I think it's a perfect name for him, I love it. Yay, Darek. And so the baby was christened Darek. However, that same day something happened that would completely change history. Mr. Henry, your wife just gave birth in the hospital. It's a strong and healthy boy. I see, great. Let's see if this boy can surpass Lilith. Excuse my boldness, but aren't you going to see her? Did something happen during childbirth? No, luckily everything went great, but I'm sure she'd want you to go see her and your son. I have a lot of work and I must train my children. I don't want to hear any news about the baby until he's 5 years old. I see, sorry for the inconvenience. By the way, this morning an anonymous letter arrived in the mailbox. An anonymous letter? You can discard it like we do with the others. Alright then, there's nothing else to cover. I'll leave you to your work, sir. An anonymous letter. They're always from the Lugano city residents asking for stupid rights and freedoms. Let's see what it says. What the hell is this bad joke? That baby doesn't belong to me. My wife is cheating on me. Who the hell wrote such nonsense? Signed by Amethyst. It's anonymous on the outside and signed on the inside. What sense does that make? Was it on purpose? Maybe they thought that I would read it if it was addressed anonymously. Either way, this better be just a joke. Although maybe one hurts to read the baby's medical record. A few days later, Henry found out that his son did not carry his DNA. Oh my god, this is this is literally like a film. Poor thing, he's all tuckered out. I'd forgotten how hard it was to raise a baby. You have to be with him all day. Luckily it doesn't cause many problems, he's very calm for a baby. Wish all my children turned out as calm as he is. They're all rascals. Can't imagine how it was raising Lilith. She's a very energetic girl. Anyway, I imagine you'll be heading to the palace. It's getting a bit late. That's right, I should be going. I'm taking the baby this time. Oh. What the hell? They busted the door open. Good evening, sir. So this is where you were, Lena. Henry, how did you know I was... Silent scum. Don't even think about talking to me. You woke up Darek. Don't give a damn about that baby, Lena. How could you deceive me with a mere human? This is shameful. How humiliating. You've mixed our divine blood with a mere human, Lena. That baby must die. I won't allow our ties to be rooted to a mere human. It's unthinkable. What are you saying? Arrest Lena and the baby. I don't care if you're a husband, king, a god, or whatever the hell you are. I won't let you lay a finger on her or my son. Looks like we'll have to deal with you two. William, take care of him. Alright. Stay away from my family, musclehead. Ooh. Just got punched straight through the TV. Imagine grab her. At your command, sir. Lena, behind you. Take her to the palace. Now. Lena. Good job, guys. William, bring me that dirty rat to the palace so I want him alive. I'll make him suffer like no one else has ever before. I won't let them do anything to my family. Get out of the way right now. You shouldn't be able to move. Get out of my way. Or you'll have to deal with my Pokemon. Do you want to fight me? There's my champ. Then you're gonna have a bad time. Oh man, this is so good. Honestly, like Leaf Blade. Beware. I mean, I can just Zen Headbutt. Milago, I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's just, oh, we got Raikou. Oh, okay. That's Iron Treads, which I think's Fighting Ground. Yo, that did so much damage. Okay, go Braviary. Tailwind. Okay, Roserade. Leaf Storm. Boswell. Oh, I swear we could have done with Braviary actually. Braviary's bug fighting, isn't it? Alright, we'll go Gallade. Oh, what a flinch. No! Ah, oh, man, that sucks. Right, Raikou should outspeed. An extra sensory flinch, flinch, flinch. Ooh. Go Roserade. Jesus, that did so much damage. Right, Raikou can come out. And save the day. Oh, that was a tough battle. You're really ambitious. This guy is really strong. Ah. Gallade. I can't face him in this state. I can barely move. Gallade, do you want to continue fighting? You're right. We have saved them no matter the cost. Even on the brink of death, you still desire to save them. You have my respect. They're your family, right? This is probably your last breath, so I'll let you go save them. He's letting me go. I don't know much English, but thank you, I appreciate it. Give me that damn baby, Lena. Our blood has been mixed with a mere human. This baby should not exist. I'll not allow you to harm Derek. He's not to blame. If you must do something to anyone, it's to me. Do you mean you'll take on the consequences of his birth? So, is that your final wish? No, he won't be able to. I don't care what you do to me as long as you let Derek live. Then, we will execute you, Lena. Is he capable of killing his own wife? Sir, what are you saying? Silence. I'll not allow her to deceive me and go unpunished. If it's not your son who'll suffer the consequences, you'll suffer them instead. Tomorrow morning she'll be executed in public and my honour will be restored. Take the baby away, now. No, let me go, don't touch Derek. Yes, what's going on? What are you saying? The man in the hat's entered the palace garden? Edward? That scoundrel, did he manage to defeat William? Impossible, a mere human couldn't defeat someone from the heavens. So I understand the man was the former champion of Akebia. We're not talking about a mere human, that man is on Bijou's level. Sir, are you alright? If you really manage to defeat William, your efforts will be almost in vain. This time I'll take care of the matter myself. Take Lena away and start preparing for the execution. Open the doors right now. I've come to get my family. Security, the former champion of Akebia is at the palace gates. Need help, he's riding a huge beast. And so with the little strength he had left, Edward fought all night and completely decimated the royal palace to rescue Derek and his wife. Henry, damn you, I finally found you. Where'd you take Lena and my son? You're too late, Edward. My wife's execution's been prepared and they're on their way there. What? Execute her? I'll not allow you to do such a thing. I'll go find her right now. Damn, they wanted to surround me. You're not going anywhere, Edward. Aren't you ashamed that you need a whole group to defeat me? Don't be mistaken, amateur detective. Honour's the most important thing to me. My escorts will not lay a finger on you. I alone will end the last of your will. You'll know the true power of a god. That's right, Glad, let's show him who we are. The fight lasted several hours and despite being very even, finally, Edward was defeated. The execution of the traitors of the royal family Lena began. Why have we been summoned? What's the Queen doing hanging there? Are they going to execute her? Silence, have someone show this country. From today on, a new era begins. Each year, someone important who has dishonoured my family will be executed. This woman you see hanging here is my own wife who decided to deceive me with someone of your calibre. What is he saying? He's gone mad. If he's capable of doing that to the Queen, imagine what he'd do to us if we rebelled. You're dealing with the gods of this world, and those who go against us will end up like this. The time has come. Anything to say before you die, Lena? I know that as Queen of the Heavens I have not been well received, but I've never hated anyone in this country. This last year I've been happier than ever in my life thanks to a certain person. In a few years the dictatorship you live in will end. I know my own son will free you from the chaos, I guarantee it. Don't make me regret my promise, Lena. Don't think you want to lose the little dignity you have left by breaking your word. Enough, I don't want to hear you anymore. Be sharp, finisher. Edward, thank you for making me happy. Know that both Lilith and Derek will achieve their own freedom. Wow. Finally, the Queen of Akebia bid farewell to this world. Wow, what a sad story. It seems the country's paying for Henry's frustration. They'll pay for this. They almost killed Darek. However, if they decided to end Lena's life, what happened to Darek? From there, though, through Angie, I found out that Darek had died. That's what I was told. After our farewell, I did everything I could to rise to the top and become a member of the royal family to manipulate events from the inside. However, by then neither Darek nor Lily were among us. Later learned that Lily fled the palace to take care of Darek since Henry could kill him anytime he wanted to and break his promise. Apparently since she couldn't take care of him, he was taken in by another family and then died with them in a traffic accident. That doesn't match what I was told. Darek told me that his mother died in an alleged accident, but he wasn't part of it. That's quite strange. There's something we're missing. What does it matter now? The point is we need to celebrate our reunion. We'll tell you our plan tomorrow. Now we need to toast to the opportunity life has given us. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Let's get some beers. And so they put their worries aside and celebrated Edward's return all night. At 2 AM. Oh, what's going on? Why am I feeling dizzy all of a sudden? I didn't drink enough to get hungover, I don't understand. Eden and Rodolfo are not in their beds. I'll look for them in the hideout, maybe my headache will clear up too. Your bed will serve as a respawn and healing point. Okay. Well, that's definitely the right place to end the episode. Wow, that whole cutscene was like something out of a movie, like incredible. Like, I don't think I've ever saw such an incredible story. Yeah, so we'll end it there, and next episode we'll carry on. But thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.